Hello, everyone. Welcome to He Still Speaks Now Listen. He Still Speaks Now Listen is my version of short snippets of things that I look at throughout the day. I created a website called He Still Speaks Now Listen.org. In the YouTube channel, you can type in He Still Speaks Now Listen into the YouTube search engine, and you will come across my interesting, inspiring, thought provoking messages. I write because I have to. Any money and fame I receive is the labor of my fruits. I have been writing for over 20 or 30 years, but I have to. God has given me ability to look at things to bring forth thought-provoking messages from the things I look at. You can do the same thing if you choose to. The why I call it He Still Speaks Now Listen, because that was given to me, that title was given to me many years ago, because I perceive it as God is saying, I'm always speaking to everyone. They are not listening. You too can look at anything in your house, in your room, in your job, wherever you go, and you will receive a message. You may not like what you hear, but you will receive it. And I was thinking about this before I prepare for the message. Sometimes people don't want to hear the truth because to hear the truth exposes us. And then when it exposes us, it causes us pain and pressure. We have to give up something and we don't want to give up anything. So therefore, we just sit on the middle ground, if we think of it as a middle ground, but it's not, our road. We must realize that we represent someone. We're either going to be representing the devil or God. And how can we determine that? By our own nature. We are not innocent. We are guilty and we filled with sin. He still speaks now. Listen, will speak to you. Every time you come and look at a video, it will speak to you wherever you are at that very moment. If you like what you have heard and you like the other videos on He Still Speaks Now Listen, check it out and share. Hit the subscribe button and you will receive many more messages in the future. As I'm led to upload messages, I've been doing it like twice, 2 messages per week, depending on how I feel. But I thought about something that I want you to think about. Again, He Still Speaks Now Listen is provoking, inspiring, encouraging. It does not put down anyone. It is to help you to come to understanding about the things in your life. I have no power to make you do anything. You can listen to everything I have said on these videos and still do what you want to do. And that's fine. That's up to you. But you will reap what you sow. You will get what you believe. If you believe what I'm saying is a lie, you're going to get what you believe. So allow me to share this moment with you and think about it and apply it to your life. Everything on He Still Speaks Now Listen does speak to you. Anyone can receive something from it. Again, share it. I titled this message, Who is Drawing You? And I came to that idea when I went to a wedding, a Nigerian wedding, which was the best wedding I ever attended in my life. Not the ceremony where the bride repeat and the groom repeat after the pastor, but it's very ceremonial. And I was touched by what I saw. And then they had a artist in the corner drawing different individuals. And I have seen these things, people drawing at the fair or carnival, at a local or swap mall or something to that effect. And I also one time thought about being an artist myself. But then again, I have to focus on my true gift. And this is my gift at the present time. So I decided to let the young lady draw me. And while we were sitting there, she told me to look at my glasses on top of my head. First, I had to pick out, she had a album, and you had to pick out certain type of pictures, cartoonish, that you feel that represent you. And you just sat there for 2 or 3 minutes, depending on what she sees. When she looks at you, she finished it, she scrubbed it, she put your name on it, and she presented to you. Well, when she presented to me, I was shocked. I said, wow, this is scary. You know, it was eerie type, but it resembled me my texture, my strength. And it also, I saw one of my brothers in this drawing. And I said, interesting. So I asked her, how long have she been drawing? She said, many, many, many long years. So it made me thought about this message. Who is drawing you? When people see us in the street, what do they see? They do draw us in their mind. They put an image to what they think we are. As I go along in this segment, you will see what I mean. I'm going to show you the picture that was very uh, provoking to me. This is what she drew. I hope you can see it. Let me put it up to the camera. And I hold it here for a few minutes. Who is drawing you? When people look at you, what image do they see? Do they see the real you, or they see the image that you're representing? To draw is an art that the person is representing. We have young kids and teenagers say, I'm representing. Representing what? Selling drugs, doing alcohol, fornication, adultery, whatever you can think of. You are representing that, true. But when someone see you, before they even open their mouth, what do they see? Do they draw you and conclude that you are this and find out that you are not? Men and women do it. A guy will look at a girl and imagine her, what does she look like naked? What's her waist size, her bust, her rear end, and imagine what she look like in a bikini. A female do basically the same thing. So we all, through our life, at this very moment, tomorrow, we will be drawing people as we walk through the mall, going to the airport, in our car, whatever our eyes look upon, we will draw some kind of conclusion. Should I make a left turn? Should I make a right turn? Should I speak to that person? We are projecting our image. Who are you representing today? Can someone draw the real you? Do they come close to seeing you as this person look and draw me? So ask yourself, what are you representing? You're going to either be representing the Spirit of God or Satan. When people look at When people look at us, what do they see? They see an image that they have created. And even if we tell them that we are not this or that, we cannot withhold our true image because it was manifest in our behavior and in the things that we do. Your behavior and what you say help others to draw you. Would it be drawing a true representation of you, or would it be drawing a fake, false image of you? Your behavior. There's two spirits that manifest through us. It's going to be God who's drawing us, want us to be what he wants us to be on the world scene to help others when we use and utilize what he has revealed to us to help ourselves. Because when he helped us, then he sent us to touch other people's lives. Then we have the devil who not force us. We agree with the thoughts that come to our mind and we project that image out. So when we go out and do something in the world, whether we say it or do it, we are drawing that image in our life. We're not taking a pen and drawing a sketch. Our behavior, our actions, our feet, our hands, everything about us, we are drawing an image for people to see. So think about the next time you look in the mirror, what do you see and how do you think someone else perceives you? The image, your image, show anyone who you are representing. Again, your behavior and what you say reveal to others who is drawing you. Is God drawing you to be a representation of himself, or is Satan, the devil, drawing his image to project on the scene to seduce others? Remember, you look at yourself and come to a conclusion that you're this and you're that. But guess what? Do others see you the same? And sometimes no. They say, wow, you surprised me. I didn't know you curse. I didn't know you fornicate. I didn't know you drink. I didn't know you do drugs. I knew you was a lesbian. I didn't know you were homosexual. I didn't know you whatever. Until you reveal yourself to them, they may have drawn a conclusion. It's like a person going to church and then they go into church and the person consider them a religious person to a certain extent. And then all of a sudden they see you in a club, or a nightclub, or in a relationship, and they find out that you are pregnant and you're not married? Are you engaging in a homosexual or lesbian or alcohol or drug, whatever it may be? They have drawn a conclusion about what they thought you were because you confirm it by your action. Who will draw you tomorrow? How will they represent you tomorrow when they see you? You are in the image of yourself. No one can draw you. I can't draw you. What I mean by that is you have to draw the real you. You have to come out of the shell and say, you know what? I want people to see me for who I am, and be not afraid of what they draw. Because when our true image is revealed to others, it's not a put down, it's not a criticism, it's not judgmental. It's to help us, to bring us to that right place, that when we go somewhere and we see someone that's drawing people, are we afraid to sit there? Because I did struggle and say, should I do it? She may not capture me. Should I? I struggled in my mind and say, no, 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 no. And I'm glad I did, because if I did not fight off the thoughts that want me to sit down, you will not be hearing this message and you will not be seeing this representation of me. So I leave you with the thought, who is drawing you? Who is going to draw you tomorrow? Your employer, your husband, your wife, or anyone. When people see you, what conclusion that they can come to and draw a true representation of yourself. If you find out from this message, share it with others and allow them to see who is drawing them. And again, if you find yourself in the wrong image, then erase the picture and start over and let someone draw you, or you draw yourself in what you perceive yourself to be, not what others perceive you to be, but what you perceive yourself to be. And hopefully and prayerfully, it is the image that God wants you to draw for yourself. But you must be mindful that the thoughts you think are your own. You determine the outcome of your life. Take advantage of who is drawing you and begin to call into question, what image do you want others to draw when they look at you? It is my prayer that you receive an understanding about self. It is my prayer that you will be blessed. It is my prayer that He Still Speaks Now Listen in the many messages on their website will be a blessing to you and touch you in a way. As I say, when you look at this again and again, I can be assured that it will speak to you. It will reveal to you what you need to do. Share it with others. Again, please visit my website. Take a look. If you enjoy what you have heard, pass it along to others. Hit the subscribe button and let me know that you subscribe. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. If you want to get in touch with me, go to HeStillSpeaksNowListen.org. It's a section on that website where I can be contacted through email or through telephone. If you have anything that you want to share, feel free. Call me. No charge. Again, be blessed. Thank you once again for visiting HeStillSpeaksNowListen.org.